We're gonna be best friends. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this channel, Forsaken channel. Anyway, welcome to Miskatonic. It's a light novel game with Cthulhu stuff in it and tentacle. You know, our usual stuff. And yes, you have guessed it. It's a light novel. So I didn't inform myself much about the game, but from my understanding, it was a Kickstarter, and that's it. That's the only thing I know. It was a Kickstarter. That's the only thing I know. Is that a hand? Oh, interesting. Bonjour, we children. My name is Marie Peanut Butter. Head of Occult Science at the Miskatonic University. Yeah. Anyway. Ours is the most prestigious institution of dark magic, the occult, and all the strange ghoulies, you know, that live in your peripheral vision. What? What are you talking about? If you don't see it, maybe you are the ghoul. Mary Peanut Butter, Could choose a better Cthulhu-like name. Mary Peanut Butter, Fatania! Fatania! I am here today to tell you a story. A story about a little girl that ruined everything, but ruining everything gives you the opportunities to make everything better. Oui. Why a French one? What's that? You ask why I have a giant head sticking out of my head? No, I didn't. Well, that is because I'm French! What? You have a what? How does it work? It is a thing we have, so no funny business. You learn about the strange things people are afflicted with throughout the stories. So you are French, so you have a hand on your face. Gotta be honest, it looks like horns, you know, a classic horns. That would be actually interesting. Horns that moves. Yeah. After this, you'll think my handhead is cute and adorable as you should. Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that. I have high expectation about the cruel, ghoulish, gore universe. About this universe. But first, let me describe to you the state of the world prior to the witch girl that ruined everything. Do not fret, you probably know that this already. Why you might me remind me of Read Zero? It's like, the witch! The witch! She's I don't have the word, whatever. Wish I can be more energetic, but I'm not. So you are aware of giant aliens that we call gods and the cultists that worship them? No? Then let me tell you about them. I do not. I think I was quite... Wait a minute, I listened to Joe Rogan podcast. Some worship to the giant man octopus dragon thingy. Is called these eternal patience and waiting for Cthulhu to come back to them so he can destroy the world. Rude. Yeah, I mean... I was like, really? Yeah, I mean, that's probably the point. What does that teach your cult teach? Eternal patience. Because it's like you're never gonna have. It's probably gonna be 5,000 or even more. I never read Lovecraftian. I have something in mind that I wanna play, but that there is an interactive narrative. So that's probably the only thing I'm gonna know about Lovecraftian stories. I cannot be bothered to read it. I'm quite confident it is a huge book. I remember it was huge. I saw it the first time, I was like, holy shit, where do you find this? Is it a dictionary? No, it's a Lovecraft collection. What? First time I heard of it from a friend of mine. Some worship Yog Sotwota. Sothot? The outer dimensional god of knowledge. These Osmati brains try to build portals to let him come here, but as will destroy the world too. Not Osmati. What does not do that? Actually, peanut butter. Mr. Peanut Butter. Miss Peanut Butter. I don't know. I keep saying Mister for everyone. You're mad to me. Most humans like our witch girls worship Shab Nigurat, known as the All Mother. Even cultists for other gods will pray to Shab Nigurat. at the end of their spell and rituals. I actually remember like Nilanthrope and of course the classic Cthulhu, but I cannot remember anymore. There's a fudge ton of gods. You cannot imagine how many there are. There's an absurd amount. It's like, why there's so many gods? Why there's so many gods that we just wanna maul up to Earth? Just wanna destroy the world. I was like, for what purpose? Chaos. I was like, fair enough. Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. That is because Shab-Niggurath is the goddess of humanity. Her cultists preach love and compassion among everyone. Very lovely. Yes, I also know about this. A friend of mine explained me there's also good gods. Well, I wouldn't say good gods. More like, you know, like they're kind to humans gods. Some of them provide gold and stuff to humans in exchange of, you know, sex favor. Or at least this is what he told me. I don't know, like, I know the most generic things about Lovecraftian stories. But like our witch girl, some can be blinded by their desire for harmony. There are some that will take advantage of it, yes. Have the naive notion that all humans are loving and good. Not so lovely. Not so lovely indeed. Why are you speaking like me? Why are you speaking like me? I ain't lovely or mind my sentence. Okay, so you know of the gods now. Let's talk a small bit about the humans of the world. Some countries have been more affected than the others by the strange happening of the universe. For example, in Canada. Canada? Why Canada? Why Canada? You mean Justin Bieber? You mean Ryan Reynolds? I mean, you know, he has ups and downs. Yetis. So much, make more such much sense. Thousand of them. Oh, Canada. How the fuck did they travel from Himalaya? But the Canadians are well prepared. Yet invasion are considered unnatural pastimes. Bring the family, we'll shoot some Yetis. Well, those were not mooses at all. They were just Yetis. Is what us French call an English person. What? No, the sharp teeth, purple blush, and big ugly face. Ah, this guy! You see this guy? You see this ugly piece of shit? He's an Englishman. It was discovered that a huge percent of the English nobility were actually cannibals. Really? You going for cannibals? Okay, English people, cannibals. Breeding humans in underground caves like livestock. Everyone in England went crazy when it was found out, so now they're all cannibals too. Oh wow. Oh my god, are you talking to that story? Oh god, sheesh. Wait, was England? I guess it was. So there was a story. I'll give you more the gist of it, just to give you a little bit of context. That actually happened. So there is some history book. Basically, a couple of noblemen, wife and him, decided to isolate themselves in a cave, and they decided to inbreed themselves. Yes, you heard me. Inbreed themselves. So basically, they created this fucking incest, I don't know, nest, and I don't know what to call it, creature was born about this incest triviality, because basically for years they done it for so long, I don't know how much, and all these cave, and they all become some sort of cannibals. So nobody gave a shit because, well, guess what? They were only eating poor people. It was back in the days, I don't remember when. 1200? I don't know. You can actually look for it. I don't remember the name. And they basically start, eating people. That's it. And so the only reason they got discovered was because they started attacking also noblemen. Big mistake you done there. So since they started to attack noblemen or like very rich people, it got attention from the king. Guess what happened then? Fire! Yes, it sounds an army, an actual army of several hundred soldiers to kill them all. Yeah, that's literally what it is. It was atrociously disgusting, I believe. I don't remember there was many paper on the matter, but there was some description on the matter. yes, they're horrible, horrible, horrible things. I wouldn't even say like they look normal. Like this guy, this asshole, like here, he looks normal comparatively to what they were looking like. They will look like the traitor from 300, and it's another story. Apparently, the Scottish just found it hilarious. I guess they do. This one also my boyfriend, so not touching his ugly face. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna touch it. He's probably gonna eat my hands. These little fellas are called Australian. These weird-looking creatures are called Australians. Of course, they have a bottle of beer or whatever the heck is that. When the Shoggoths left Antarctica, they came across the big island filled with lovely, delicious humans. But these humans didn't want to be devoured. Even when half dissolved into Shoggoth bellies, the humans will punch and kick and smash bottles inside them, making the Shoggoths very uncomfortable. Well, fair enough. So instead of trying to eat them, the Shoggoths formed this cute little symbiotic relationship with the Australians, granting them immortality in exchange for less punching. Immortality for less punching? So the little Shanies and Shaylas can happily booze and barbecue away for all eternity. That explained their high threshold. High threshold for alcohol. Whoa. What is this? This is called an American. What? This? Doesn't look like American to me. Not a silly haircut and gigantic bum. Specifically, this is the American that our story revolves around. The little witch girl that ruined everything. Yeah, I had a feeling she was the protagonist. How can you tell she's a witch? Why, there are many clues. Example, the pasty skin, the symptoms of spending her days asleep and her nights dancing naked in the rain which her coven conjures strange access. Yes, being a witch was not that fun back in the days. You'd be like, oh, I can't have superpower. No, you're just dancing in the middle of mud. That's like, just a crazy bitch, there's no difference. Also, the little black choker thing, it's the closest thing to a uniform they got. Oh, okay. Choker? The choker thingy. Also, she doesn't wash. I could have guessed that. They do not wash. At least the one that are representing books. I'm not saying the modern one, the one with the fancy hat, my little witch academia stuff. I'm saying actual witches, the stuff that they burn. Well, unjustly. Are you gonna make me look like a dumbass in this story? Because I was only like 20% my fault. 20! Charlotte LeStrange. Our story begins with our smelly dumpers being briefed on the university's secret protocols after just being hired as security guard for the Occult Science Club. But on her first assignment, she discovered that all is not as it seems at the prestigious school. What? Thanks. Nutsack. What do you mean by that? She discovered is a school for special children. Special demonic children. Yeah. Now, Miss LeStrange, you understand that as a security agent, your off-site assignments are to be kept in the strictest confidence even from other members of faculty, and especially the students. What am I? Five Nights at Freddy? Oh, You sit like that? You sit like that? Really? You also understand that as a security agent, you'll be in a very real danger, both from physical harm and mental corruption. Especially mental one. You understand that your body is subject to mutation at any point during your employment and resident in Arkham. In Arkham? Red! Cool! And finally, you understand that as a University of Occult Science, you're obliged to assist us with research regarding your supposed magic eyes, and failure to comply will result in your immediate dismissal. Sure. How much you're paying me? Well then, Miss LeStrange. Welcome to the Miskatonic University. Awesome. So she must know. She must know! So it's crazy school for crazy people. Great, love it. I love it so far. Love it. You must be new security guard, Charlotte, right? Yep, that's me. Great, I'm Johnny, head of internal security. I'll be giving you a tour of the building. You'll be patrolling, then I'll show you to your quarters. Ready to go? Sure. I wonder how interactive it is. Well, you'll be working here in the Occult Science building. You're a witch, right? And you'll dabble into Occult Science? Not really? Well, I'm pretty good at the occult stuff. Though mostly easy to errands and favors for folks. Favors? Plus a few hexes, curses, blights, just to keep up with the witcher parents. Blood into jam, bones to sponge cake, cat into mush. Cat into mush?! I thought witches like cats. Fellas into tiny screaming vestigial faces. Fellas. Vestigial face. Sorry, I'm trying to... Okay. How? Normal stuff, yeah. The usual. But we do things a little differently here this way. We are much more organized. Awesome. This is the Ethereum. This is the Ethereum, Jesus. Wow, good thing I'm best someone in it. Where our students can perform spirits, yeah, I'm not lost. Experiments on the Necronomicon, the creature acts as a shield to the outside world, keeping any experiments sterile and quarantining any unexpected. Huh. Okay. Sterile. Hi. Hello. It seems nice. We didn't know it could do that. What? Greeting? Did you try talking to him? You're gonna provide so much needed common sense around here, Charlotte. It seemed nice. Yes. This building also houses the corporium and a surgical theater where our students can perform vivisection and autopsy on otherworldly creature. Wow! That is actually impressive, don't get me wrong. Not many universities can provide such things. Well, Jesus, they are so filled. Speaking of which, this is Eddie, one of our monster hunter. Thanks to him, our corporium professor have been able to gather more information on living horrors than any other time in university history. Kinda make me wanna play Lobotomy Corporation, which I'm gonna try to play anytime soon. And that is a lie, because I'm probably gonna take me forever. The trick is to figure out where its face is, and then commence repeated punching with the new girl. Okay, great. Boom, boom. It's like, I mean, that is a good advice. It's like the most JoJo thing you can ask someone. This is Charlotte LeStrange. I wish from the Chesuncook coven. Case? What? Chesuncook? Cock? Chesuncook? Chesuncook? Cheese? Cheesun? Cheesan? Cock? Chesun? Cock? Coven. She'll be wearing working security for this building. I don't know how you read that. Hi. Okay, Alphas as Rascal. Well, just give him a clip around the back of the head. If you see me slacking off, I'll get back to work. Big stuff. Good to know, Crazy Eddie. Good to know. Having known to whip some ass with my big muscle. Your big muscle? Okay. There you go. Come around the chop shop. The chop shop. You wanna see what me and the lads wrangle up other day? You witches like nightmares, right? Well, yeah, I guess. Well, sure. Well, the fun one anyway. Like when you teeth fall out and you smooth them off with the sandpaper to make a lovely necklace. Well, dental hygiene down the drain in this place. Or when you're running down a corridor in slow motion with a bunch of hands coming out the carpet and grabbing your ankles, and you finally stop to ask them what they want, and turns out your shoelaces were untied. They were just super cornered. No, super concerned for your safety. That would be so stupidly bad. I love it. It's like, beware! You untie your shoe! Or when you are at school and you stand up in class but you forgot your pants and you are embarrassed but everyone compliments your pants. Nice butt! I will love it. I will love it. I will love it. Well, you're a bloody weird one, Charlotte. She will fit right here. Don't let my sister catch wind of you. She won't leave you alone. You're telling me stories like that. Oh my god, I can't realize now. I am the normal one in here. No! I have to up my craziness and my weirdness, my eccentricness. No! It requires too much energy and drains me. And here's our curator on the corporeum, Miss Mary Peanut Butter. She used to be void shaman from Paris before coming to work with us. A void shaman. As fun as satisfying the void is, my true passion lies discovering how things work. We. At least when they are dead. Yes. Pretty dead. Ruby! What's a void shaman? Yeah, what is that? Who knows, the dark thoughts you have sometimes for seemingly no reason whatsoever? The ones that tell you to jump on the edge of the cliff, or rob the bank when cashing a paycheck, or drop key a grandma through a stained glass church window at a funeral. Quite specific, the last one? Oh yeah, I get those all the time. That's me. But those are not your thoughts. Are mine. A few hundred years ago, the French aristocrats' way of life was so decadent, and women filled their unbridled sauciness only went and summoned a bloody hedonism god. Damn thing lives under the Paris catacombs, communicating telepathically with people all over the world, urging them to give in to their darkest whims. Ergo the French Revolution? The French get to the words, of course. Oh my god. I know I'm probably gonna release this later, but still. There's a big protest right now, if I'm not wrong. So these are shamans taking up on themselves to do their deeds. No rest for the weekend, no rest even for French people. So the rest of the French doesn't have to. Must be a rigil. My last act as a shaman before coming here, I took my clothes off, covered myself in lemon cake and green food coloring, and terrorized a local village as a delicious swamp monster. It's so funny because you say like, why you Scooby-Doo yourself like that? But what I found is like, wouldn't someone smell the lemon cake? It's like, smell like lemon cake. I quite enjoy that one. Shall we press on this with a tool? Sure, bye you guys. So I am not be rude, but judging from the bandage up the arms, the sick eye scar, and the terror lines your hair, I get the impression that security work here is mildly violent. You know, a little dangerous. Oh no, not for you at least. The Occult Science building is probably the safest on campus. I mean, look at the walls. Look at them walls. Because if something went wrong in this building, we'll be too dead to notice. Hello, Jeannie. Don't listen to her, she's just a little jealous that the new girl gets the cushy gig while she's stuck in the math department. Wow, math seems dangerous. What happens in the math department? What does happen in the math department? There's nothing so cold, so unforgiving, so dark as the mathematicians. That evil creature with all those formulas and equations, the calculus, the algebras. The universe is not but an equation. The trick behind the burnt hair and large tainted cardigans? One that can be solved. But how do you solve the equation of dozens screaming children being ingested by a black, swirling chasm of teeth and clawing hands open at the far end of the classroom by one of their damnable equations? And that's a good question. Damn you, young Henry! Carry that damn dude! Damn you! Carry the dude! So let's carry on with the tour! Next up is the library. Awesome! It's probably one of the greatest magicians are in here. Why? The other was like, death! Maths. It was like, maths it is. Each building hosts a small library dedicated to researching and documenting the subject that building students are studying. In the Occult Science building, we keep an original copy of the Necronomicon. An original one, lovely, as well as translated copies for our foreign exchange students. You have exchange students too? Wow. That's a lot of knowledge. What the? What is that? Is this the character from what is it? What was that animation? Oh my god, I forgot the animation. Oh, I forgot the title. Whatever, you know what I mean. And here's our librarian, Charlotte. Meet Miss Emily Zachary. Hello, blow. I love your mask. I didn't know you guys had a Shoggoth here. A tame one too, a Shoggoth. Emily isn't a Shoggoth. She just had a small accident with an Necronomicon a while ago. Ended up like this. I know, no, that, whatever. Okay. Well, our occult scientists learn an awful lot about what happens with these tomes of black knowledge when you spill your soy. No, why? No whip ice cream. But Cthulhu showed us an out of them. Well, I guess Necronomicon is more. I guess Necronomicon is more like, you know, plain black coffee. Sure looks sugar purple, gooey, moderately adorable with a hint of terrifying. A hint? Great, a hint. Well, that's the Necronomicon for you. It's funny, spilling a non-fat frappuccino with extra whipped cream and chocolate sauce just turns you into a puddle of loose bones and blood. Should I go for regular coffee? See, it hasn't stopped Emily from performing her duties, huh, Emily? Kill me! For yo! Shall we press on? Okay, nice to meet you, Emily. Charlotte, this is Lizzie of Dunwich, our York hot consultant. She's tough. I don't know if I mispronounced any of this. I cannot be bothered to check how to pronounce eldritch names. She's taught us quite a lot about the other dimension during her time here. Lizzie, Charlotte's the new security witch. We're gonna be best friends. We're gonna be bestie. Lizzie of Dunwich. Are you the sort of witch that does the naked in the rain, or the sort of witch that does the lucky charms and the big hats? The latter probably. The rain kind. God dang it! You and me gonna get along, yeesh. Okay, so, like, how come I can't, what are you? What are you? I'm Lizzie, what are you? No, I mean, why do you look like a shadow? No, Shadow Lizzie. I'm gonna give a nickname like that. Shadow Lizzie! Or like part of my eyeball has stopped working. Yeah, probably. Because humans can see, because they also afraid of me and my sister appearance. So we have more. It's like, Maria form is so terrifying that it will destroy your mind. So we choose the chibi version of it. Everything else can see me. White dodgy doggies are all tuck tails whenever I go near team. Okay, Lizzie. Good to know. It's an example of mental phenomenon found only in humans, known as cerebral voiding. It's a trick by the brain to preserve the sanity of its carrier. When a person comes across sights too horrible to comprehend, the brain refuses to render it, instead showing a black silhouette in a place of the sight itself. Great. Shadow Lizzie. Essentially, instead of Lizzie insanity inducing true form, your brain is protecting you by showing shadow instead. Yeah, we got that. We agree with that. But I saw that interviewer, no problem. The guy whose face was just teeth and gums, and the girl with the hand sticking out of her head, and Emily Stella Bryan. Yep, Lizzie and her Dunwichian sister are in a league of their own when it comes to horrifying appearances. We sent a lot of students to the asylum trying to figure out her own. To figure what? What do you mean by that? I don't. What? That is awesome! Yes! Here's our head of catering, Mrs. Roth. She can cook anything with 3 or more legs. Oh, lovely. 3 or more legs. Yum! She's like canteen. Okay. Oh, look at it. You witches, all skin and bones. You shall let one of my little Grimsy, you know what fills your thumb, and he'll whip it right up. What? Naughty Annie? What's What's the humanitarian dish for today? You appear behind her? Are you attached to her? Or you're another person? Dave from accounting, my dearest. Of course it's Dave. It's always Dave from accounting. Oh, pork sandwiches. Lummy lummy lum. We employ a small staff of cannibals from England. Eddie's the corporeal and Annie being two of them. They only eat fresh. Accidental deaths with the family consent. Usually. Oh, I get it. Humanitarian. It's funny. Is it though? But once you're done with Johnny's little tour, let me know, I'll make you a breakfast. Yeah. How to be vegan. Are you... What are you? Are you part of it or not? Are you like a shadow thingy? Are you like... you know... I want to say Siamese twins, but I think it's not the word. What is the word? Conjunct twins. You're making her into breakfast. Let me have the ass potion. We'll make steak and kidney fry. Big old witch rump. You ain't eating no rump steak, Annie. Your little holes got Paul or Dave. And come on. At least let me have your ugly feet. Huh? Nice. And lean covered in flavor. And entirely useless. Look at them all day. All the way down there. When I'm done with them. When I'm done with them, you can have it. Great, let me get a little appetizer. A little leek. Why sound so sexual? A little leek, tweets and toesies, pre-bunches necklace. How about it? No. Don't encourage her, dear. She'll be crawling over me till your feet fall off. Ah, my bad. Speaking of cannibals. Mindy in the morning. Okay. Good morning, Miskatonic! It's your February morning announcer, Mind in the Morning, bringing all your Miskatonic morning announcements as and when I see fit. It's currently 2:30 of the afternoon, so let's get it started. So you just randomic. Those of you students that have volunteered for the submerged necromantic mutation testing that has unfortunately been called up by Professor Baxter. Oh, you mean Baxter? What was the name? Ah, I forgot it! Why? Ah, Baxter! Jesus! Ah, hate me. On the grounds that the school swimming pool is now alive. And today will be turgid and depressing. How the pool is alive? And will the owner of a white child please report the reception office is currently being towed? Towed? How? The white child? What? What was that? That's Mindy, the morning announcer. Does she do that a lot? Every time. Perpetually. You seems pretty comfortable around this stuff, Charlotte. Good. I grew up in Maine. I wish. Wait, where is Maine? We should say Ohio. There's many mutated folks, but they make up for it. All the goofy supernatural happenings. I have little knowledge of the geographical places in America. Okay, I know where Europe is. I don't know where the states are. Hey Johnny, there has been looking for you. Thanks, Charles. Come on, Charlotte. Gonna make a quick stop off. What happened to her? Oh, that's Charles, one of our portal diver team. They usually work out of a Dunwich, coming back to write reports on their expeditions. When they come back, of course. When they do come back. So let me make a quick stop and show you to your room. Oh, finally, my room. Hello, Valentine. Ah, Johnny. So this is the strange girl, the grumbler, the ruiner. The what? Oh, look at this guy. I like how your coat melts into the floor. It does? Oh, yep. This is her, Charlotte. This is Dr. Thirst Valentine, head of Occult Science and the discoverer of residual evil. Some reference to Resident Evil. His work taught the university about the lingering nature of documenting malicious entities. Yes, Valentine did. Essentially, to figure out why seemingly innocuous writings can summon horrific creatures or cast terrible curses. It is why the words bleed. That's cool. I had a book that keep growing teeth and screaming and what. Imagine reading and just hearing a book screaming the whole time you read. Every time you turn a page, it screams like ah! I'm sorry, I cannot scream out loud. Okay. It's my. It's quite late. Well, it's not really that late. It was my diary though. Well, we know why it was screaming. Excellent, I shall inform my colleagues of your arrival. We will merrily indulge in good popcorn. Yes, ta-ta. I like him. You do? You know, you come highly recommended, Charlotte. I do? I hear. Boo! Charlotto! Ramming Fletcher? I cannot believe they'll finally hire my tiny baby monster. Where is my sister? Are you my sister, Rami? What are you doing here? Got me some gainful employment, teaching kids about old school dark magic. No, what is Occult Science in my class? What I got on you teaching? Wait, I'm not a teacher. Oh, you know, I'm in security, keeping folks safe. Wandering the halls, ringing a comical large keychain, popping folks on the head with a flashlight, top secret mission, stuff like that. Oh my god, I'm just a god from Five Nights at Freddy. Was like, what the fuck, I'm here. Pretty on point hiring selection, if you ask me. Yeah, safety. That's definitely a keyword when you think of Charlotte. LeStrange, magic eyeballs. What's wrong with my eyeballs? Hey, those cats turn inside out on their own. I sneezed. I sneezed. Whatever did you buy cars? Hush your gums. Well, speaking of a cosmic abomination, I gotta go teach a bunch of 18 years old how to turn a blood into peanut butter by dancing in the rain. I would love to know that, actually. That is so useful! If you joke it, this dark art shit is so useful. Why? It's peanut butter! It's full of nutrition! Blood is useless at this point. You can get an infection by drinking it. Imagine stabbing someone like, I'm gonna make peanut butter out of you. It's useful, okay? You're gonna love it here, Charlotte. The Miskakonic's just one big like-minded community. All working towards making the world a better place. Just louder. Better place? I got common. Great. Come find me when you got some time off. Sure. There was nothing cosmic about them. Rumming, they were just cats with their bones out of their shape. What? Are we still talking about the cats? They got better? They do? Okay, good to know. So you two are in some kind of cult. Sort of, we are in witch cults of Shuba Nigurat. Nigurat? Essentially, we believe that since the universe is filled with crazy, awful bullshit that humans should be nice and loving. Wait, let me read this. Essentially, we believe that since the universe is filled with crazy, awful bullshit, that humans should be nice and loving to each other. Fair enough. It's the same logic I use. Some of us, like the cult of the Black Sun, have these awesome big sales from their neighborhoods, whereas others, like the cult of Loveliness, hunt and slaughter, encroaching monster to protect their hometowns. It's not like God Girl Scouts. Great. What about you witches? We take all our coats off and dance in the rain, typical witch. Yeah, I mean, all the people have a twisted vision of what a witch is. The traditional representation of a witch is a naked girl dancing on the rain, and usually there's a peat fire. Internal group, okay? Or we use black magic to do nice things for the townsfolk. Body snatching breech bird babies to make them crawl out of their mum. Okay, summoning fixer pixie when a guy's leg falls off, using a transmutation circle as part of when the trash collection want a week off. Huh. Stuff like that. Wait a minute. The call of the Black Sun, do bakes it? Really? Nobody told me! Nobody bloody told me! I love bakes! Baked goods! And the cult of Loveliness are monster hunters? Oh, okay. But that's the cult of Kill. What does the cult of kill, murder, death, plant, goddess or something? Oh, you mean the cult of fetid reproduction? No, those guys deliver meals to old ladies. I love it. So the one that calls the cult of love is on a murderous spree of monster. The one that called Sun, Black Sun, whatever was it, I cannot recall. Bake food. And the fetid retribution delivers meals. What's that about the magic eyes? I'm confused as him at this point. Oh, don't worry about that. I just do this. Do I have to click something? Do I keep looking until I lose my mind? Okay. Sometimes weird stuff happens in people's mind. Usually they forget something. Forget an eye twitch. Long as I don't use it on a little animals, it's pretty harmless. Wait. Is that setting? I was just checking. Cause it's so hidden. I don't know if you can see it. It's so hidden. I'm gonna guess it. Why did I put it there? I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. That's my room. Oh, empty. Empty. Dreadful. Lonely. Isolating. Like my other room. This is your room. I'm so tired, but lunch ladies bring us security guys breakfast every day. Oh, that's actually very nice of her. I'll let you get settled. Then you can explore your patrol route until Bob gives you your first assignment. My patrol route? It's perfect, thanks Johnny. Okay, I better go familiarize myself with my patrol route. Hello again, it's time for a quick tutorial. Wait a minute. What? I thought it was a light novel. You're about to enter what's called patrol mode, wherein you are allowed to freely investigate the Occult Science buildings. Okay, free roam. Use your mouse to click characters to initiate conversation, or doorways to move to other place in the building. Solo patrol will always start here, outside her room. And if you want to save the game, hit the little cog in the bottom right of the screen, give it a try. Well, at least I tell you now. It's a bit late. Oh, sorry. Anyway, yeah, the lights. Look at this. The lights. It's the sun. I have the power. Oh, Jesus. It's perfect. Oh, I can do this shit. Oh, I'm sorry, okay guys. I need the light. I can hardly see anything at this point. Don't forget to visit me at the Corporean Week. Yes. Okay, we can finally interact with things. Gonna quick save. What? Member of janitorial staff. They are probably the train, sanitation. Do I have to talk with everyone and then can move on? Anyway, I think it's a good time, a good moment to stop. I need to adjust some things, optimize something too. And hope you enjoy this one. Very intro-wise. Very intro, okay? It's an intro. It's a super intro. And I hope you can see you again very soon. Till the next one. Have a lovely day.